Hey there, Big Brother fans. We've got your Power of Veto meeting results, and we know who are the final nominees thanks to the live feeds, and we're going to share that with you in just a moment. Things are going Jag Bains' way this week. He won back-to-back head of household comps and then back-to-back Power of Veto competitions as well. That put him firmly in the driver's seat leading up to Monday's veto meeting. So the big question is, did he use the POV medallion or slide it back into his box? We're going to dig into all that for you, as well as some really juicy stuff that happened over the weekend in the Big Brother house with people throwing each other under the bus. We'll see how much of it actually manifests, though. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's jump in. So, of course, Friday night, as usual, was the veto competition, and everyone but Cirie Fields got to play. Jag handily won, and there was no second veto medallion available this week. So he went into Monday with the sole power to control who will be on the block as his final nominees come Thursday's live eviction episode. What the house guests don't know for certain but are discussing is the looming threat of another double eviction. Of course, viewers know the DE is definitely coming, and it's happening this Thursday right after the live eviction. The women are already talking about it, with even Bowie Jane having some chats about the threat that Jag and Matt represent to everyone else in the BB25 house. I mean, a DE is the best time to try and win since Jag can't play HOH, and maybe they can get the guys up on the block. So there's some interesting things happening in the house on Sunday leading up to the veto meeting that could rip some alliances apart. And we have Felicia betraying Cirie and some other sketchy scenes. I'm going to dig into all that, but real quick, let's catch up with what happened at Monday's veto meeting. Jag decided not to use his power of veto, despite America trying Sunday to convince Jag to use it to take her down and put up someone else that would definitely be safe. That way, they would assure 100% blue Kim is sent to the jury house to keep Cameron and Corey company. But the HOH wasn't listening to her. So this week's final nominees are Blue Kim and America Lopez, and Jag and Matt both want Blue gone, and they likely expect a unanimous vote, like the other boring evictions in season 25. But there is some chatter about shaking up things on Thursday night. Cirie would like Blue to stay in the house because they know that she would definitely take the shot at Matt or Jag. Cirie wants the guys on the block, but doesn't want her and Felicia to have to do it themselves in case it doesn't work out, because there's this little Final Four thing that they think is legit. And who knows? I mean, I feel like the guys are just keeping their options open. So there's 4 votes to cast. Cirie, Felicia, Matt, and Bowie all get to vote. And if it goes the boring way, it'll be Blue out on a 4-0 vote. But Cirie talked about splitting the vote 2-2 to force Jag to break the tie to send Blue out, definitely getting blood on his hands. I mean, Cirie's right that that is a good move for jury management to hurt his game, but it would obviously annoy Jag because it'll be clear who broke ranks, because he definitely knows how Matt and Bowie are voting. But let's be real, it's not Big Baby, it's Big Brother, and it's about time people started really playing the game, isn't it? So Blue was getting some encouragement from Cirie, telling her to go work on Felicia to obtain that much needed second vote to force Jag. And of course, Blue thinks she's the pawn. So if she gets 2 votes, maybe she thinks she would be safe. Meanwhile, Felicia has been upstairs chatting with Jag and throwing the other ladies under the bus. First, she told them Cirie told her that Bowie said they need to target the guys in the double eviction. But Jag later told Matt he thinks Mama Fee is lying about Bowie Jane, and they don't think Cirie would put them up even if she won head of household. What? That's crazy that they're not even worried. Everyone should be worried as the number of house guests dwindles. Do Matt and Jag think the ladies are going to just meekly let them keep picking them off one at a time? I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what's been happening, and they're letting it happen, but it seems like a BB25 rebellion is long overdue. Felicia also later told Jag and Matt that America, Blue, and Cirie would definitely come for them in the double eviction. And later, Felicia talked to Cirie about taking out America or Bowie in the DE, and that left Cirie shaking her head and reminding her, hey, we need to get one of these guys out. They're the bigger threats. Meanwhile, the guys are also talking about double eviction plans. And of course, they hope that Matt wins that important HOH comp. And Jag's bestie said if he did win, he would nominate America and Felicia. And again, it's strange to me that the two biggest targets in the house, Matt and Jag, seem to have little concern about their fate in the double eviction. Maybe because they keep winning, Matt and Jag assume that they're entitled and that streak will continue. That's all I can guess. I don't know why they wouldn't assume that they're not huge targets, because they're a twosome and they're comp beast. So, often with a double eviction, it's a luck-based comp, not one that is physical or skills-based. And that means it's kind of wide open for anybody, and there's no guarantee that it will be Matt. And if it's a mental comp, again, no guarantee that the swimmer would best the ladies, because he's more of a physical comp beast than a mental comp beast. We'll see. But for now, it is definitely Blue or America going home this week, since they are the two final nominees on the chopping block. And as of now, Blue seems likeliest to head to jury. But the question is whether Cirie and Felicia will stir it up with a split vote. And of greater interest to me is whether Cirie would vote to evict America, thinking she has Mama Fee's loyalty, but then Felicia votes with the house, hanging Cirie out to dry. It is completely possible because of what she's been doing behind her back. If she did, at least it would be something interesting in a season of middling drama and not enough tension and backstabbing, at least as far as I see. Check back soon for more Big Brother 25 spoilers, news, and updates. Thanks for talking BB with us. Please drop your comments below on who you hope goes home this week. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already, and come back soon for more updates.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.